Yo, what is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and today I'm going to be breaking down what supplements I've been taking. I've upped my supplement stack a little bit since I've been cutting to make that easier and to help with my overall energy. Keep in mind, I do want to have like a giant disclaimer that you do not need supplements in order to see progress, in order to build muscle, in order to lose fat, any of that. Before I get into that, make sure if you're new here, news and not subscribed, you go ahead and press that subscribe button down below to support me. If you are interested in coaching, a meal plan, or training plan, go ahead and email me at devindiscoaching@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram, which is going to be linked down below. And let's go ahead and get into this science dev little bit we have going here, okay? So I'm going to be breaking down these supplements in order of what I think are most important to least important. Y'all already fucking saw this coming. The first supplement is going to be creatine. I've been taking creatine since I was like pre-T dev. I've been taking creatine since fucking forever. Your body converts creatine to adenosine triphosphate, which is essentially like the cell's energy source. So your body uses that energy while training to push out one more rep. When you're stronger and when you have one more rep in the tank and you're pushing it, that's going to result in more gains. Taking this powder by itself is not just going to magically give you gains. I've just been taking 5 grams a day. It doesn't matter what time of day you take it, anything like that. As long as you're getting 5 grams a day, you're gonna be good, okay? Honestly, I don't think pre-workout is necessary whatsoever, but I just wanted to get it out there, get out the way, okay? So pre-workout. Now, I've been honestly pulling back on the pre-workout. I don't take it on leg days anymore, and I've just been cutting back on my caffeine use in general just to help with my blood pressure. But of course, all the hype beasts are gonna wanna know about pre-workout. So I've been using this low stimulant pre-workout from C-Bum's brand. If you guys don't know who C-Bum is, he's Mr. Olympia 3 times, going for 4 times next month in December. This pre-workout only has 50 milligrams of caffeine. If you look at your pre-workout, it probably has 150 plus. This is honestly to get a good pump, to get a little bit more energy going because I do work out at 6 o'clock in the morning. So a little some helps, but it's nothing insane. The next thing I've been taking, and when I tell you guys that this has been an absolute fucking lifesaver for me, because I'll be honest with y'all, I was terrorizing my girlfriend in the form of farts. Like I could not stop farting for the life of me. I was farting after every meal. I went out and I grabbed some L-Glutamine. This has saved my life. On top of that, like I am lactose intolerant and I do still like microdose dairy. I'm still farting a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I was farting before I started taking this. So I've been taking 20 milligrams of L-Glutamine in the morning. It does work best on a fasted stomach. All L-Glutamine is an amino acid that helps your body digest protein. For someone who's been like, damn, slamming chicken and rice and all that kind of shit, and you've been farty as hell, L-Glutamine, baby, go for it. Thank me later, okay? The next thing we have is something that's really helped me out since I've been in this cut, because my energy in the gym has not been super fantastic. I've been feeling a little bit like a corpse. So I did go ahead and grab some essential amino acids. This is pretty much a group of amino acids that your body doesn't produce, and you have to eat a shit ton of food to get this amount of amino acid, like so concentrated. I drink this while I'm training to give me more energy, and it's also going to be a big hydration mechanism. Being dehydrated is a big problem while you're training. So if you're able to stay hydrated while you're working out, it's going to make a huge difference in pushing for one more rep. And if you can see the trend here, it's always to get one more rep, to be a little bit stronger, because that's what gains really are derived from besides food, okay? Yohimbine. So Yohimbine, like, is really wonky if you think about it. Pretty much is made from tree bark in Africa, I found out. It has helped a lot with my pumps in the gym, and as well as appetite suppression. It's a stimulant, and if anybody knows anything about stimulants, coffee, essentially all they do, raise your heart rate a little bit, and then it also helps with blood flow. Some people use this as like a sexual sort of supplement. 30 milligrams, that's like the max dose you're supposed to take, but I always feel like I weigh more than the average person. On non-training days, I also take it in the morning because I found that it does help with my appetite. Like I'm not super starving, my stomach isn't eating itself, so it's really helped a lot there. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I purchased this all over time. I didn't go out and drop like $300 on these supplements. If I had to only pick a couple, creatine and L-Glutamine, I could survive without the pre-workout. I could survive without the EAAs. Glutamine and creatine have really made a giant impact in like my gains as well as my digestion. So if I had to pick two, these are the two I would choose. If you guys didn't realize that there is one supplement missing, and it's literally the best selling supplement on the face of the planet, and that's protein powder. I've literally just cut protein powder like essentially out of my diet because it just fucks with my stomach way too much. You do not need protein powder to get your protein intake in. If you're bulking, I can see where protein powder would serve a purpose, just if you are not good on appetite, if you don't like eating whole food. But if you're dieting, if you're eating at maintenance, if you're not actively trying to shove your face with food, you do not need protein powder. You can get your protein from from real food, chicken, shrimp, eggs, literally like any protein source. Just eat more of that and you won't need the protein powder, especially if you're dieting. You have to think like, what's gonna satisfy you more? Drinking a powder or having a meal? Drop what supplements you have found to be really helpful. Those are my essentials. That is the video, y'all. Hopefully you find it somewhat informational, somewhat helpful. If you are interested in coaching, a meal plan, or a training plan, go ahead and email me, follow me on Instagram. And like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's the Don, and Devin is out of here, boy.